Yeah, for those abroad, we sometimes have extreme weather conditions. So the weather can be extremely cold. So you'll be taking all the teas, all the hot coffees, the hot chocolates. You put your jacket. Some people even use electronic blankets, all in the name of tackling the cold. But one thing keeps ringing in your mind or in your ear. All you need, the body tells you, I need a partner. I need a partner. It's there you know that this kind of cold can only be tackled by a fellow human being. So this video, if you're someone who is in the UK and is thinking of how to bring over their partner or partners who happen to be outside the UK, then this video is for you. Yeah, of course, being abroad and your partner being elsewhere isn't something easy. Always people want to be together with their partners wherever that they find themselves. Bringing your partner over into the UK or United Kingdom isn't something that is very tedious. It isn't difficult at all. The steps are really straightforward, and the process doesn't take long. So in this video, we're going to look at the requirement, the checklist, the list of things that you need to get, or the requirements, and you bringing your partner, whether through civil marriage or otherwise. And we'll also look at the duration, how long it takes, and most importantly, we'll be looking at the cost involved. Yes, how much you are to spend or how much you are expected to have in your account to enable you go through this process quite easily. So first of all, of course, you should have a passport. So first on the list is for you to have a marriage certificate. Yes, I know most people from Asian and African backgrounds tend to have various forms of marriages, ranging from the white weddings, the traditional marriages, the engagement, and so on and so forth. So whatever type of marriage that you tend to engage in, there should be a legal document to it, so something that is being recognized in your country. To Ghana, for instance, you can do a court wedding that is accepted, and you can also register with the Register General's department. With that certificate, it's not that expensive, so you can have that as evidence of your marriage. And again, you and whoever that are in this partnership, your relationship should not be less than 2 years. Yeah, so ideally it shouldn't be less than 2 years. So it should be something that has been ongoing for a very long time. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a white wedding or a very big wedding. All you need is a legal documentation to it. Second item you need is on a certificate of sponsorship. This is applicable to those who are here on sponsorship, that is you being brought in by a company to work, whether as a nurse, whether as a doctor, whether as a PA, or whatever it is, a factory worker, and so on and so forth. So you are under sponsorship, then you need to evidence this. And if your visa, probably you are on an indefinite leave to remain, which means probably you aren't under any form of sponsorship, then this COS or certificate of sponsorship doesn't apply to you. Then whoever is coming over, so be it your partner, male or female, should also have a police report in the country that they are coming from. So they should have a police report. Then they should also have a TB certificate. This is an immigration requirement. This is something that is required by the UK immigration, and it shouldn't be less than 6 months that of it being done. Yeah. Then there is a maintenance letter. So this specifically is for those who are on their own, so indefinite leave to remain. You are not under any sponsorship, then you need a maintenance letter. For those who are on a COS, you wouldn't necessarily need this. Yeah, you wouldn't necessarily need this, or a bank statement or statement of accounts. So when you look on your COS, so for where there's a sponsorship for family support, it was ticked N or marked N, which means no or non applicable. Then it means you need a statement of account. If it is ticked yes or Y, then it means you don't need any statement or proof of accounts. If it's ticked no, sometimes you can get in touch with your employer, tell them you want to bring your family over or your partner over, and they're going to give you a letter covering that, and you don't necessarily have to prove any fund. So should there be the need for you to prove accounts, you as an individual or the one applying has to have £1,270 in your account for your own application, and if you are bringing a spouse over, then you should have £270 as evidence. So that is for support. Then if you are bringing a child, then the child is or the spouse is £285 for one spouse. If you are bringing a child, that is £315 for one child, and any additional child will be £200. So basically, this is all that you need to bring. So in total, if let's say you are bringing a husband and a child, then total is £600 if to be in your account. And if you are bringing just a wife or just a husband, then it is just 285 pounds for them. And the statement of account that you print out should be at least 28 days clear from the day that you make application. So all that they need to do, the next thing for them is to apply online to join you here over the UK, so as a dependent, of course. And the duration, it takes 3 weeks from the day of the biometrics, the day they do their biometrics. It takes 3 weeks, and you want to fast track it, there's a priority visa that you can apply for, priority services or fast track services that can last for just 5 days. So within a week, your visa will be ready. So basically, these are the requirements you need, and this is the way to go in bringing someone over, which is if I'm married outside the UK. So if you have a wife, if you have a partner, someone you have a child with, and you want to bring them, this is how you go about it. It's the same for children, and with them you just add the birth certificate and the TB certificate, and that is it. So this is the good news with UK. You don't necessarily need to do any DNA to prove whether they are your children or not. Other relevant document that you can add to it is proof of any change of name. So if there's been any changes in the names and all that, then you have to include those. There are times that you might be required to add proof of accommodation and all that. This usually doesn't apply to those on a sponsorship, like the healthcare visas and all that, or skilled work visas. No, this usually is to do with those who are on indefinite leave to remain, who have been in the UK for so long a time, and now have decided to bring over their dependents or their family. Then that is where a proof of accommodation is required, and all that, just to make sure you have the right accommodation for the right family side. Thank you very much. If this was very informative, kindly hit the like button, then the subscribe button as well, and subsequently the notification button, so that anytime there is a new video, and you'll be among the first to get a notification. If you have any queries, you have any additions, and you have any clarifications, kindly make good use of the comment section below. Thank you very much. See you next time. Bye.